Ellie Chowns.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker, and I welcome this very timely debate on the future of farming in the week in which the SFI rug was pulled out from underneath farmers. And the future of farming surely has to be young farmers. And so I've been in touch with some young farmers in my constituency to ask what they think I should be talking about in this debate. And I've been sent a screenshot by Beth in my constituency, who was partway through her SFI application. She sent me a screenshot of the screen that says, thank you for doing your application. When you're ready, submit it. If we need to close applications, we will give you 6 weeks' notice. We will publicise this on gov.uk and we will email you. Now, if that's not a broken promise, I don't know what is. Other farmers in my constituency, Louise, I'm angry, disappointed, upset, exasperated. We followed government's advice to the letter and we've been kicked in the teeth. Another farmer says, pulling SFI is absolutely criminal, just more short-term thinking, forcing us into decisions we don't want to make. Ben says, yet another nail in the coffin for family farms. With no warning, environmental projects planned on our farm for months have to be stopped. We can't plan for the future if the rules keep changing. So the future of farming, Madam Deputy Speaker, needs to be S, F and I. It needs to be S for sustainable, F for fair and I for in partnership. I'll give way briefly.
Thank you. So I think my honourable friend will agree with me that this has really been an awful situation where the SFI has been shut down with no notice on Tuesday night, and either DEFRA has been disorganised or it's been sneaky. But either which way, it diminishes the trust in our farming communities in the government.
I agree more with the honourable member. This has diminished trust, and it is vital to rebuild that trust because we need that sustainable, fair and in partnership future for farming. Sustainable both in environmental terms, we need to recognise the reality of the climate crisis and the nature crisis. We need to support our farmers to make that vital transition to nature-friendly farming. Farmers in my constituency of North Herefordshire are absolutely at the forefront of this, but they need the government to back them, not sweep them off their feet with changes to policy with absolutely zero notice. So we need farming to be sustainable environmentally. We need it to be sustainable economically. It is not acceptable that rates of return on farming are so low for so many, and the government has a crucial role to play in tackling them. The Green Party has long called for a doubling of the nature-friendly farming budget because of all of those extra benefits that farming provides socially, economically and environmentally. We need the government to step up on that. Farming needs to be fair, both internationally and locally. Internationally, we need to make sure that our farmers are not undercut by trade deals that let in products that undermine our animal welfare and environmental standards here. We need to make sure that the government is absolutely standing firm on that. And it needs to be fair locally because access to farming support schemes has not been equal. It's hard for many farmers to access those farming support schemes. Whatever replaces the SFI, I hope the Minister, and I can see him nodding, will ensure that farmers have equal access and the support they need to be able to access those schemes. And finally, Madam Deputy Speaker, the future of farming has to be in partnership. It has to be in partnership with farmers themselves. Their voices have to be heard. It has to be in partnership with the rest of government. We need to have a fully joined up approach to land use, to food, farming and sustainability. And it needs to be in partnership with nature, because without a thriving natural world, there's no sustainable future for farming. Thank you.